Hey there, adventurers of the digital realm. Ever wondered what it's like to dive into the world of YouTube making videos as a total beginner, a neophyte? Well, buckle up because I'm about to take you on a journey through the highs and lows of creating content from scratch. Discover the challenges, the learning curves, and why this leap of faith might just be the most rewarding adventure yet. Ready to join me? Let's go. Welcome to the Inner Work Podcast. I'm Harvey Johnson, your host, and as a complete newbie in the world of YouTube video creation, I'll be walking you through my experiences, technical challenges, and the small victories I've encountered along the way. Now, whether you're a fellow beginner looking for tips or just curious about the process, I hope my story inspires and motivates you to start your own creative journey. First and foremost, I established guiding principles early on. The guiding principles, I thought about them, and for my channel, they are, and these are fluid, they're not static, they could change, but for now, number one was silence the inner critic. That's you. That's you thinking you're not quite ready now, but maybe later. This is true with almost any creative endeavor not being fully expressed. Well, for me, I turn to Nike for my inspiration. Just do it. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect to start. Just do it. It's sort of like, well, it is a leap of faith. And oh, by the way, if you hate it, simply delete the video. Or another option is to keep your videos private or to restrict who can see it. YouTube provides three options: private, only you can see it; unlisted, only an audience you select can view it; or public, anyone can see it. Second, inspirational moments. Research and write on topics that inspire me in the moment, and these topics, these stories ultimately become my story. So I typically get ideas throughout the day and often throughout the day and even the night. So I try to keep a pad, a pen, or a laptop close so that when inspired by a topic, I can write it down. Third, be constructive. On the Inner Work Podcast, I'm committed to maintaining a constructive and positive environment. I choose to engage with moral consciousness and avoid negative interactions. I focus on those interested in doing the inner work to become better humans. There's an old Chinese proverb: the person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person who's doing it. I love it. So now let's do it. Let's get started. When starting out, here are things I researched and considered. And again, you can do this on the fly. You don't have to overthink it, but just do it. Number one, purpose. What's your purpose? For me, it was informational or perhaps educational. It wasn't so much entertainment or to share a hobby or things of that nature. It was mostly to inform my listening audience. Number two, audience. Who's my target audience? My audience consists of people that are seeking to do the inner work or become better humans, and that's pretty much it. Number three, content plan. How often do I want to upload videos? Maybe once a week. I mean, right now it's been about twice a week. But it should be sustainable and something that doesn't cause anxiety where I feel stressed to have to, oh boy, I got to put out another video. Last thing I need in my life is a suspense, another one that I create. So for me, it's less about quantity and more about quality and having something to share. When I have something, I'll publish. When I don't, I won't. Number four, brand. What's my brand? First and foremost, the name is the Inner Work Podcast, and my brand description is on my YouTube homepage when you visit my channel. So it's basically exploring the interconnectedness of all things, walking in kindness, walking in love for all. I'm not going to read it to you, but when you visit my channel, it's on my homepage, it's there, so please check it out. Number 5, equipment. What equipment do I have? What do I need? Well, I didn't buy much. I brought a mic, which you can see. I've got the Shure mic. I had an iPhone and I had an Apple computer. And I use free software. I use iMovie, vidIQ, and Photo Booth. I didn't buy a special ring light. I believe the natural lighting as is fine. I tend to make my videos in the afternoon when this portion of the house gets pretty much direct sunlight. So again, I think the sunlight or the light has been fine. Number 6, research what you want to talk about. For me, it's my experience, my lessons, my readings, the stuff I've learned from others on YouTube, other content creators that are similar to what I try to do. And making the videos, it's sort of like the more I do them, the more it's kind of like just talking with family, friends, or interesting people like you that I have yet to meet. And number 7, feedback. I welcome feedback and interaction with any listener. I listen and resonate on any feedback I receive. I'm very open to feedback. Again, learning as I go, but I'm interested in what you think. So please let me know. Number 8, finally, it's been fun. It's in one of my videos, I talk about writing down things you enjoy on one list and things you don't enjoy on another list, and reevaluating why you do anything you don't enjoy. Content creator on YouTube is one of the things I enjoy, so this will stay on my things I like to do list. There really haven't been too many lows. I've only been at this for less than a month, 3 weeks today when recording this video. So I believe the highs and lows are pretty much set by your expectations. I didn't enter this marathon to go viral. I did it because it becomes a sort of legacy platform for who I am. If I were to transition and return home to source today, those who knew me well will have a platform to remember me by. I have a granddaughter who's about to turn 1, and when I gracefully transition home, she, along with family, friends, and others, will always have something to remember me by. Also, no regrets. I will not depart my human form with regret. I walk in kindness. I enjoy life. I enjoy all people. If I hurt any person, animal, or living creature, I take responsibility. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. See my video on Ho'oponopono, and you'll understand why I just said and did what I did. So again, it's been about a learning experience, and I'm proud to say that I'm a neophyte. My videos are pretty amateurish, and on my first 11 videos, I used free software, Photo Booth on my Apple computer to shoot the video. I then uploaded it to my YouTube channel. On my 11th video, I became a little more adventurous, and I uploaded my Photo Booth video to iMovie and attempted my beginner's journey to editing and adding visual effects through iMovie. There were mistakes I caught later, but didn't go back and correct them. In the closing sort of fadeaway shot, I left too many letters on the fadeaway slide at the end of the podcast for my radical forgiveness video. The format I used was pre-populated, and I just didn't delete the extra words. I noticed it too late and didn't want to go back and fix it, but I'll do a better job of, also I need to do a better job of not positioning my visual words and effects over my mouth, my eyes, or maybe I will keep it that way. It just depends. I'm learning what works. Let me know what you think. I'll be getting better at just working the whole screen layout. Right now, I chalk it up as a learning experience. I neither profess nor do I want to be a master editor, as that would probably take a lot of the fun out of creating these videos. So why YouTube? Well, for one, I've always loved YouTube, especially back in 2006 when I found out I could play all of my favorite performances and entertainments commercial free. See, I have the YouTube, the premium family subscription for $30. So I watch YouTube more than any other channel, and it's commercial free. Over the last few years, I began to really enjoy football highlights and football reaction videos. I was absolutely fascinated by people of all ages inviting their audiences into their home to watch an NFL reaction or to watch an NFL game and then to react to it. It was so entertaining. I especially enjoyed Boss Man Juan as he reacts to the game, just to kind of watch him go through the roller coaster of emotions, especially with his team winning or losing. I also enjoy the how-to videos, the garage makeovers. This is my garage. Here's a picture of mine. Living in my van videos. I quit my job and now I'm loving life videos. You name it, it's out there. All these interesting people are letting audiences into their space. So what the heck? I decided to give it a go. I'm also writing a book. You know, this is it right here. It's been very inspirational for me. It's called Remember Who You Are. It's still in draft, but it helped inspire me for my first 11 videos. Now, I've chosen to take a break from my usual content style for this video titled My YouTube Journey. I believe it's important and relevant to share why and how I'm doing this, but rest assured, in my next video, I'll return back to my usual focus on the Inner Works podcast, continuing our journey towards becoming better human beings. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. I'd love to hear your thoughts and advice on anything you might have. Thank you for being a part of my journey. Remember who you are. Peace.